NASCAR Sprint Cup Racing on Fox is presented by the auto parts experts at AutoZone. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
263 laps complete. Denny Hamlin still leading. During pre-race, Darrell Waltrip was surprised with a gift of the car in which he won 4 straight races here at Bristol Motor Speedway. That Junior Johnson number 11 Buick. And I think it took Darrell's voice away.
That was sweet.
That was number 11 then. Number 11 now belongs to Joe Gibbs Racing and driver Denny Hamlin. And we have a new second place car, Kevin Harvick. 1 lap ago took second from Tony Stewart, but Harvick is 2 laps behind the race leader. And Kyle Busch has moved up to 4th, continuing his steady march toward the front.
I believe they just keep making that 29 car better and better. I think this racetrack is going through a lot of transition. You're starting to see it get blacker and blacker in the corners, more rubber getting down. These crew chiefs know that over these last 230 something laps, they're going to have to keep freeing these cars up, but not make them loose, just make them turn better.
Now Clint Boyer won yesterday's Nationwide Series race. Had it not rained, Kevin Harvick might have been the driver in victory lane. He had a great car. And how about Dario Franchitti's introduction to Bristol as Jimmy Johnson and Boyer go 3 wide on him?
Yeah, 3 wide will not work for long at Bristol. I know we've been talking about a high groove, but it will not work getting off in the corner. And Boyer now is going to take that position away from Jimmy Johnson. That was a battle for 6 as Carl Edwards in the 99 still on the lead lap, pulling up to the back of that group.
Well, Larry, if you have a run on somebody, you can't just lift off here, because who knows when you'll get another one. So 3 wide will work for an instant, not for too long.
Somebody has to give before you get to that corner, though. Now Franchitti right now is in the 33rd position, 3 laps down. I'm sure the big goal for him, just run all the laps today, run as many as possible.
16 cars on the lead lap. Juan Pablo Montoya is in that 16th position. There's a look at Franchitti, who was rookie of the race yesterday in the Nationwide Series, and is trying to fight his way into the top 35 in owner points right this minute. He's at 37th, came in here 38, so a little bit of a gain, but not enough to get a qualifying exemption for Martinsville in 2 weeks.
But you saw it there, just 16 points. That's not very many positions. Now right now Casey Mears in the 5, who ran up in the top 10 in the early part of the race. He's trying to stay on the lead lap. Looks like Denny Hamlin in 11 will prevail.
Casey Mears getting overlapped by Denny Hamlin, and we apologize for some of the computer scoring info that we've been passing along here today. Some of it's just not quite up to date, and we'll try to get that worked out for you.
No, our leader right now is fighting traffic, Denny Hamlin in the 11, but Darrell was just pointing out to me, we watch his scoring monitor very faithfully up here. The guy that they better be watching is back there lurking in 4th. We call him Wild Thing, Kyle Busch in that 18 car.
What you're seeing at the top of your screen is the correct serial scoring. Some of the detailed information that's sent to us here in the booth, however.
Really well done here today, bud. Way to take your time. Way to be patient here.
And that's as good of advice as they can give him. Just a long way to go. Just be patient right now.
Yeah, he's actually driving a smart race so far.
Talked about Juan Pablo Montoya earlier. I know that they, on a pit stop or 2 ago, they actually threw a rubber in the right rear of that car trying to help that 42 car to turn, but now he's going to go a lap down here at lap 277.
Whoa, Paul Menard just dumped Dario Franchitti.
That will bring the caution out.
And Casey Mears got stuffed into the wall trying to get back on the lead lap from Denny Hamlin. Oh my gosh.
And you know, Franchitti, he got dumped yesterday in the Nationwide Series race by Casey Kane.
Well, he just got the Bristol stomp put on him, and poor Casey Mears is a victim yet again.
Right,
Let's show you how all this unfolded to bring out our 6th caution of the day.
going down the back straightaway. Menard got in the back of Franchitti almost before they got to the entrance of turn 3. You can just see it almost lift the back of the car up off the ground.
Looked like Darrell points out, Franchitti appears to have had a flat tire, and that's why he was off pace right there. And now here's Denny Hamlin, the leader, and Montoya's trying to get back on the lead lap.
Gets into the side of Denny Hamlin, the leader. You know, I'm sure Montoya Tab Boy, his spotter, had said caution's coming out, so he's trying to get back by the leader and sends the leader up into Casey Mears, who gets into the outside wall.
And the field is frozen, so can't pass the leader.
Krista?
Clint Boyer said he needed help center off, but his bigger problem was being loose into the turns. He needs air and wedge. Dick.
Jeff Burton pits in the 5th position. He has had a good run all day. He has stopped short in the pit because Jeff Gordon is pitting right in front of him, and he's gone already. Steve.
Kyle Busch says his car is now pretty good. He said, I want a little more bite, but whatever you do, don't screw up the turn. Small air pressure adjustment. Matt.
The contact on the 11 of Hamlin, they were going to look at that. Curtis Markham, the spotter, did not see any tire rub. Meanwhile, his car much tighter over that run. We were overcast throughout much of the run. Same for his teammate, Tony Stewart.
3 wide coming off pit road, and it's the 3 Gibbs cars come out right together, and you'll need the electronic scoring to sort that one out. They were 3 across, dead even coming off.
Our race off pit road. You see Kyle Busch looks like he's the winner. They'll have to go back to the camera look. This is from the blimp.
Here they come to the line. Whoa.
Oh,
that's too close to
there
call.
you go. Looks like the 11 car won the battle. All 3 Gibbs cars. I believe Denny Hamlin won that battle, though, from that shot right there in the 11 car. But they used to always say it's a lot easier to, now Denny Hamlin's actually coming back to pit road, and I think what they're going to do, they're going to go to work on that fender. We only have 16 cars on the lead lap, so they don't want to take a chance.
Go ahead and unpeel it there. Go ahead and unpeel it. They ain't got time to peel it. Pace car will be coming quick.
While we're under caution for this 6th time today, David Rudiman being held for pitting out of the box on his stop. Let's go down to Jeff Hammond for today's State Farm Safety Report.
At most short tracks, we don't run interliners inside the car like we normally do at the super speedways. This is an interliner inside of a regular Goodyear tire. And what we do here at the fastest half mile, Bristol, Tennessee, we run those interliners down the right side of the car for safety. That's right. When a guy gets a flat tire here, you need to have that interliner to help you. This is a tire that is flat. We'll show you right quick. There's no air in the outside, but look at the interliner pressure. Almost 51 pounds to be able to keep this car off the racetrack and be able to allow these guys to drive back to the pit safely.
Thanks, Jeff. I believe what Juan Pablo Montoya was trying to do was the spotter was trying to tell him they're wrecking in front of you, and he was hoping to gain some ground before the caution wave, because as Darrell correctly pointed out, the field's frozen at the last scoring loop you pass before the caution. So maybe they were trying to anticipate the caution and instead became part of it.
You saw the 11 car on pit road getting repairs. Now you have the 5 car, Casey Mears. They just went a lap down, and they're going to go another lap down. The 11 car did get back out there, so he'll stay on the lead lap.
We're under caution at Bristol at 284 laps. Let's go downstairs for an AT&T race break.